listening the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning and happy Friday!
Good morning.
Melbourne, we made it.
We did it. It's Friday. Another Friday comes around.
Hey,
My favourite day of the week.
Good looking day, tops of 17, sun will be out.
Oh, my God.
I'm doing a soiree in the backyard this Arvo.
What, a winter soiree?
A little winter soiree, going to fire up the pizza
What
oven.
happens at your soiree?
Well, basically, we got friends of ours, Tash and Benj. They've got kids around the same age. I sent her a message last night saying, "Hey, do you guys want to pop round for a little post-school
Just the
soiree?"
names, Tash and Benj, they sound fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
Is his
actually.
name Benji?
Not really sure. You think you know
Benjamin,
someone.
maybe.
Probably Benjamin.
I love the name Benji.
Well, we're on a friendship basis,
Tash
so I go
and
with
Benj.
Benj.
They sound cool.
Yeah.
Sort of too young and too cool for you, dare I
Tash
say.
is the, I call her Stay 6 Hour Tash.
Not Tash.
Tash.
Oh, she's the one that stayed too long. Love her.
So I sent her a message last night. She was like, "Yeah, we'd love to come. What do you want us to bring?"
Yep.
So I replied and said, "Maybe just bring champagne, French, toppings for pizza, high quality, dips, aged meats for the platter, a housewarming gift, activities for the kids, a vape for Lou after a few, and a handmade dessert. We'll grab everything else."
I hope she just brings the vape and the dessert. Says, sort yourselves out.
She replied and said, "You forgot a timer to make sure I don't stay longer than 4 hours."
I love Tash. She sounds like a vibe.
Bit of attitude.
I'm going to Byron Bay this weekend.
Mate, you've got Matt Damon's movie premiere
oh,
tonight.
yes.
So
no,
we-
yeah.
Yeah. So we
Forgot about that.
we had movie star Matt Damon on the show
Shit,
earlier
I
in the
haven't
week.
packed anything for my red carpet party. I forgot about that. I've packed. I'm ready to go.
Good on you, Kath. So yeah, Matt Damon was on the show earlier in the week. You guys are actually good friends, and you hanging out in Byron this weekend.
His new movie comes out today.
Yeah, and he suggested, why don't you guys go crash Chris Hemsworth's house? He will put down a red beach towel.
You're
going to
have a red
carpet.
towel party.
Yeah, and you're going to be the only reporter interviewing Matt as he walks the towel.
Yeah. Matt will be there. Chris will be there too. Any
Yep.
hard-hitting questions you'd like for him? Matt's beautiful wife,
What's-
Lucy. She always gives a fun answer.
What snacks will be rolled out for tonight's premiere?
Okay.
I'd like you to lead with that.
Okay, cool. And I hope they've got gift bags.
Yeah, I don't want to know anything about Bourne or
No, I'm not
Oscars and all that sort of shit. Just what snacks?
What snacks are being provided for the
Yeah.
red towel party?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
I will ask.
And if he answers and then looks at you, just go, no further questions.
Yeah, that's
Have a great night. Good luck
I hope,
for the movie.
I hope the movie does really well. That's The Instigators. It's out today. I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah,
that.
it looks like an absolute cracker.
Apple TV. You don't even need to leave your house to watch it.
My sort of movie. We have a massive show today. Coming up, we are... Lauren had a day and a half yesterday. Let me tell you, Melbourne,
Oh my gosh. You know what?
you're lucky to be here.
It was the Lion's Gate, which is one of the most important days in the astrological world. I don't
Oh,
think
God,
that's
you've
the
lost
right
me
word.
now.
Right
Yeah,
words.
right, yeah.
You meant to get rid of all your bad juju yesterday. And you know what? Someone walked past me yesterday and they said, "You've got a bad aura. You're putting out bad vibes."
Was it Viv on reception?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the...
And I said, "Well, Vivi, you got to fix me.
She'll
Cleanse
Reiki
me."
you. She's got a little Reiki kit out there.
No, she's been studying Reiki, which is amazing. I love Reiki. And you thought it was when the people have those little, tiny little sand pits on their desk that they like rake the sand.
That's what I thought it was. She
I
goes,
know.
"Oh, do you want me to do Reiki on you?" And I'm like, I hate sand.
No, that's raking, I think.
Oh.
Different Reiki. Anyway, she
Still hate
spiritually healed me yesterday and I needed it.
Uh,
But look at me today. Do I have a good aura about me? Yeah. Read my aura. Do you even know what that means?
not really.
The
You're glowing.
Thank you. That's a good aura.
There you go. We'll get to Lauren's shit of a day after 7 this morning. Hey, guess who's back? Track's in the house. Christian Petrarca is popping in. He's heading to the club today. What?
When you said "Guess Who's Back," I thought you were going to play that awful Houdini song from Eminem, and I was like,
Absolutely not.
"Oh, you know how it goes. That's how it starts."
Yeah, that ain't getting airplay for
No,
Friday.
Christian Petrarca's in, and Scotty Cam's on the show today too.
Oh,
The Block is back. That's what's back. I love The Block.
Ah,
Just in time for the Olympics to finish, and we'll start The Block.
Phillip Island.
Yeah,
Nice.
for the Penguins.
All right, let's get into it. Hey, how would you like to win cash nice and early this morning? Our number is 132410. I've been loving this game we've been doing. How it works is you'll hear cash amounts. They'll start adding up. The minute you hear the amount of cash that you're happy with, you say stop, and the money is yours. Let's get into it, Melbourne. Good morning and welcome to your Friday. You are on the air with Jason and Lauren. You're listening to Nova 100. Good morning.
Jason Lauren's Afterpay Drop.
Don't wait for the drop.
Let's go to Geelong. Kylie's coming off a bender. She's been on it all night.
Morning,
Hello.
Kylie.
Hello, how you going, guys?
Good. Have you just come off night shift at the hospital?
I have literally like 12 minutes ago
Oh my
Give me-
gosh. Which hospital are you at down in Geelong?
at Epworth.
Oh, nice. Great
Give
hospital.
me
down
a
there.
story. What happened last night? Anything?
Not a great deal.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
that's good. You want a quiet night, right?
Yeah,
No drama.
Oh, no, never say that in the emergency department.
What?
Yeah, no, you don't say the Q word.
No.
Oh, no, but it's done now.
I
She's
know,
home.
but I've said that. I've taken the kids in before and I'm like,
Oh, it's
how's
quiet.
your day? Is it quiet in here? And every nurse just stops and looks at you and wants
No.
to stab you with a scalpel.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not dissimilar to me going at 8 o'clock. Well, the show's going well. It's been a great show today, and then we go off air inevitably at 8:30. All right, Kylie, let's try and win you some cash. If there's anyone who deserves it, it's you. Our nurses
thank
work
you.
so hard. All right, here's how it works. We'll say some money. It's going to count up and up and up and up and up. When you get the amount you are happy with, you yell stop, and hopefully that is before the cash explodes.
Hey, Kylie,
Awesome. Yep.
some decent cash in there today.
Oh, don't say
I
you don't
hope
know
so.
that.
What?
Don't listen to him, because if she says stop late because of you and she misses it, you have to pay her.
Well, no, it depends how greedy
That
she
sounds
is.
great,
It won't be
actually,
after pay
Lottie.
day. It'll be Jace's paying day.
Depends how greedy she is. All right, here we go. Just say stop when you're happy.
No worries.
$50, $200, $580, $750, $900, $1,002.
Oh, she's done it! $1,002.
Oh, my
Was that what it was?
goodness.
No,
my
it's
goodness.
it was $1,200.
No, it was $1,002.
Oh, was it?
Hang on.
Hang on, we're checking the
Jason, I
tape.
wrote it down. You told me to write it down.
1,002?
1,002.
What a stupid amount.
$1,002, Kylie. Congratulations.
Thank you so very much, guys.
Do you want to have a listen and hear how high it would have gone?
Sure, why not?
Okay, this bit might sting.
$1,400.
Oh, not bad. Well done. You got out just in time, Kylie.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Have a great day.
I just want to say that I absolutely love you guys. I've listened to you guys forever. And when you guys left the other place,
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't say the Q word, we don't say the K one. Yep.
you guys are awesome. Like,
Aw.
seriously.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Kylie.
Kylie.
You guys.
Well, thanks for listening, and thanks for all that you and the nurses down in Geelong do as well. You do an amazing job.
And thanks for following us over to Nova, mate.
Thank you so very much, guys. You guys have a great day.
You too.
$1,000 going into the weekend.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that fun?
When you get home, remember to tell your partner, hey, Dale, how's your morning? Yeah, just won $200 on Nova.
Yeah. No, you don't share that money. That's yours. Obviously, the Big O over in Paris has been the talk of the town for the last couple of weeks. Australia has done so well. It
Yeah.
is our most successful Olympic campaign ever. Pretty
We
amazing.
must put on a parade.
Yeah, and we must go to LA for the next one.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait till Brisbane. Let's go to LA. Australia has won 18 gold, 44 medals in total. Do you know what you win if you are an Australian gold medalist?
I do know the AOC tradition is
Yeah.
you get upgraded on the flight home. You get a gold medal, you come home in first class.
No way.
Silver, you're in business.
Is that true?
Bronze, you're
Premium
walking
economy,
with you're
come
walking
on.
with the trolley 7 drinks.
Nah, surely you're premium economy.
Yeah, you'd be premium.
And if you don't win anything, then
You're
you're
a
in.
loser down the back near the toilets.
No one's a loser. Everyone made the team. I
Well,
want
ask
to
the person in 96 there.
I want to take you to the Philippines, Jace. No, that is not the
Not so.
Filipino national anthem. Off to the Philippines we go.
Not well.
Now, if you win a gold medal at the Philippines, keep in mind, no male has ever won one.
It's not the most uplifting anthem.
This is what you get. You get a house gifted by the country's government.
You get a free house.
A house. You get a fully furnished 2-bedroom condo valued at 24 million Philippine pesos.
Sounds like a lot.
It's about 450,000 USD.
Yeah.
You get 10 million Philippine pesos in cash, which is about 175,000 USD, and 3 million pesos in cash from the country's House of Representatives. You get a lifetime, you ready? A lifetime of free colonoscopies.
Why colonoscopies?
And you, I don't know, and you get a gastroenterology consultation when you're 45. I don't know what that is.
Okay, all right.
So for your house, you get 100,000 Philippine pesos worth of free furniture. This is where it gets good.
Because at the moment it's sounding like a show bag, like the vouchers in the bottom, like, oh, here's a free consultation at the doctor.
Yeah, that is what it is. Because if you win a gold medal in the Philippines, you get a lifetime of free ramen, free buffets, and free meals from local establishments. You get
free ramen.
Free
A
ramen.
free buffet.
Yeah. A lifetime of free cookies from a place called Cookies by the Bucket. An iPhone 16.
It is a show bag.
And a lifetime of free engineering design by Nexa Engineering.
Guys, we're signing up to Filipino Little Athletics.
Little Athletics.
Damn it.
Guess how many gold medal winners there have been?
How many?
1. He gets it all. Doesn't have to split it.
Jeez.
The first male Filipino gold medalist ever, and he will get. It's the iPhone 16 for me. Oh, should we throw in a charger, some accessories, pair of free Nikes?
You're going to need a colonoscopy. That's all right. I've got free ones.
For life. I just get them all the time.
Give me 2. It's not costing me anything.
The house, the apartment, the cash, and a colonoscopy and an iPhone 16.
You know what? We got some of the swimmers in when they get back. We should tell them.
Yeah.
They'll be ropeable.
Totally. They will be. All they get is an upgrade.
Yeah, they should get a little one better on the GC. All right.
Yeah, I agree.
We're gonna get a free ride on that aqueduct.
The amount we've given away, though, we'll have to get a whole building.
Win $20,000. A brand new Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
And a star.
Hey, what's up? This is Troye Sivan. See me live. Your chance to win only with Nova.
Nicole in Clyde North, you're on the standby list for Nova's Cash Car and a Star. Nice work.
Thank you.
No worries. 20K, brand new
good.
car.
Let's go to Jasmine in Hastings. Congratulations, Jasmine. You're also on the standby list. Have you ever been to New York before?
No, I haven't. I would love to.
Oh, good luck. I hope we get to
Thank
send
you
you
so
there.
much.
New York pizza is one of the great delicacies
So are
of
those
the world,
giant pretzels.
where you buy it by the slice.
Yum.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
just cheese and sauce, very basic, or the
Oh,
pepperoni.
yeah. Oh, it's so thin and crispy. One more. Let's go to Hillside.
Chanel. Good morning.
Morning.
Have you been to New York, and who would you take if you won?
I haven't been. I'd take my hubby. It's our first year wedding anniversary coming up, so it'd be the perfect opportunity to go.
Oh, that's
Cash,
nice.
holiday, and a car. How good.
You're on the standby list, and more chances coming up after 9 with Mel.
Hey, Jace, recently I was out with some friends, having a great time. We're in the club.
You've been going out a lot. I was reading it online. Papers are saying you got a problem. It's true.
They're
I opened up
not. I don't.
Daily Mail yesterday. It's like
Paul's
Lauren
been
Phillips on
away.
a bender again.
Oh, I wasn't a bender on Monday. I had a few margaritas with some girlfriends. Anyway,
Did you have a wine on Tuesday night?
nah. Monday. I capped it on Monday. Oh, I did have a wine on. I had one glass of red wine on Tuesday night.
All right,
I
stage
don't normally,
2. She's forgotten.
I don't
Denial.
I don't drink between Monday and Wednesday, generally. I was going to say Thursday, but Thursday's fun. That sounds really bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I don't drink during the week, but I quite like a Friday lunch. It's Friday. Anyway, I was out with some friends. We're on the dance floor, and, like all the cool young clubs I go to, the YMCA came on. So and at the YMCA, I'm going to be in the mood for it, right? And I'm
Oh, yeah.
like dancing away with my girlfriends. I was like, oh my God, I love this song. I haven't heard it for so long.
Everyone get ready. We're doing the dance moves.
Let's go, girls.
Let's do it.
We're dancing, we're laughing, had a few drinks, we're jovial. My girlfriend leans over and whispers in my ear, I slept with one of the village people.
Sorry?
And I was like, I'm sorry, what?
What? She slept.
with one of the village people. And I was like,
Sorry,
no,
one
you
more.
didn't,
Just
sis.
one more time.
I slept with one of the village people, is what she whispered in my ear.
Don't tell me which one.
So
I'm gonna
she's,
guess.
I'm just going to give you some top line info. She's about 10 years older than me. If that's probably. How old are the village people these days? And it was many moons ago.
I think they're 103.
I thought, yeah. Well, I thought some of the village people liked you more than they might like her, Jace.
That's what I'm surprised.
No, not all of them. Have a guess. Have a guess which one. I nearly fell over doing the YMC. Hey, what did you just say? She
Cowboy.
Nah. Not the cowboy.
Definitely not the cop. Really?
Ray.
Hang on.
I was like, which one?
That one?
Yeah.
Really?
She said his name was Ray.
Thought I'd be more
was like,
Ray's
Ray?
flavour.
No, Ray the policeman. Yeah. And I was like, you're joking. She was like, I'm not joking. It was many moons ago. He's married with children.
How
now.
did she know? Like, was he in the outfit?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't even. Was it after
Can you ask her?
a village people concert?
Does he do the actions like we do the actions?
He's like one of the lead singers, the policeman. I think so. I think they do it, don't they? I don't know. I've never seen the YMCA
But
live.
like if he's in the car or nude in bed with your friend and the YMCA comes on, does he do the moves?
I don't know. I laughed so much when she told me. I was like, "That's not true." She's like, "I'm telling you, it's true." But we're on the dance floor, so I didn't ask for many details. I just laughed and laughed and laughed, and I was like, "That's
Oh no,
That's
I'd be
a good
going,
story.
I'd be going, Karen. We're going to the bar. I'm going to need a debrief.
yeah." Have you ever hooked up with someone for moose?
Thought you were going to say with one of the village
No.
people. I'm just going to go. That is a little niche.
Have you? No, you haven't hooked up with anyone. You ever hooked up with anyone?
Well, I mean,
Here we go. Anyone in our team had a sesh with a celebrity?
I brought this up with this particular celebrity on the radio many years ago, but there is a chance that Miranda Kerr and I hooked up. Hear me
That's
out. Hear me
a
out.
lie.
No, we don't know.
No, we do. I know.
You don't know.
I know.
Hang
Miranda
on.
Kerr did not. That's absolute bullshit.
Hear me out.
That's not true.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing you out, and you're a liar.
We both went to school in Brisbane, graduated the same year. We worked out when I was doing a
She won like the Dolly model search when she was 12. She looked like a supermodel when she was 12.
Do you know what I look like
She
in high
wasn't
school?
chasing Jace Hawkins.
Hang on, you don't know.
I do.
We worked out that our schools used to do school dances together,
Oh.
and her and I worked out that we actually went to the same school dance, and we both kissed someone at that dance.
A stranger.
So there is a chance, there is a very minute chance that it was each other.
There is more of a chance that you slept with one of the village people than Miranda Kerr.
Well, that's my second story.
13 24 10 is our number. Have you hooked up or shacked up with a celebrity or someone
Oh, this will be a big call.
famous? It doesn't matter if they're an A, B, C or D lister.
You have no idea how excited I'd be if one of your high school exes rang right now. Or some bloke that said, oh, yeah, Philip slipped the tongue in on the D floor at one of the nightclubs.
Please don't ring.
Yeah, we're at Frostbites
I mean-
on a Saturday night, and that chick from
I
Postcards was
never
there.
kissed anyone at Frostbites on a Saturday night.
13 24 10.
Come on. Surely someone's shacked up with someone we know or we've heard of or a reality TV star.
Oh, yeah, surely someone's thrown the leg over and married a
I mean,
first sight contestant.
you're probably not going to top my friend.
Doing the village
shacking up
people.
with one of the village people.
But you know what? If you pashed on with a My Kitchen Rules contestant, we will take it. 13 24 10 is our number. If you have hooked up with anyone famous, we even recreated the school dance.
You and Miranda Kerr.
Yeah. I put on the tuck. She was wearing a nice dress, and we recreated.
When?
Like many years ago.
She's a good sport. What was
She was a
thinking?
great sport.
Was she married then to Orlando Bloom?
She was. Yeah.
I don't think you would like that. I would imagine Orlando Bloom being quite jealous.
She was launching a skincare product at the time.
Cora Organics.
It's amazing what people will do to promote their product, isn't it? We are talking on 13 24 10. Have you hooked up with a celebrity?
Because one of my friends recently were on a dance floor when this absolute banger came on at the club. It was the YMCA. And
What
she...
a song! And she said,
I shagged one of the village people. That's what she whispered in my ear on the dance floor, and I was like, are you joking? She said, no, it was Ray the policeman many, many moons ago. I was like, that's a good story.
If you're just tuning in, I was talking about my history with Miranda Kerr, and I found a photo. She was dating Orlando at the time.
Okay.
He
Come
was
on, get the photo up.
He was doing the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Yes.
Just keep that in mind.
And you think she shouldn't be posing like that with you. She felt sorry for you.
She didn't feel sorry for me.
She did.
She did not feel sorry
She was
for
like,
me.
look at this little... Oh, no, she felt sorry for you.
You don't know that.
I do. Look at that look on her face. She's not sure what she's doing there posing with you. Anyway, Jace went to the same school dance as Miranda Kerr once. I'm trying to explain this story, which is just completely fabricated and made
It's
up.
not.
And he kissed a stranger at that school dance, and so did she, and they think they might have kissed each other.
The year was 1997.
I was in year 5.
Shit.
13 24 10. Have you kissed a celebrity or someone famous that we may know?
Damn it.
Because Jace did not kiss Miranda Kerr.
All right, let's go to Joe in Heathmont. Joe, who was the celebrity?
Hi, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Shut.
Get out of here.
Did you hit a home run or did you just get to first base?
I'd say home run.
Did he have a rig on him? He was like martial arts.
Yeah, what was
right?
he out of you for a movie?
Look, it was in London, and I was a lot younger. I was travelling around Europe backpacking with my girlfriend, and we're out in the nightclub. And he and his bodyguard basically hooked up with us, and we went, and he got the penthouse suite in the Marriott for the night. And we stayed there with him.
So you were with Jean-Claude Van Damme and your friend got the bodyguard.
Yeah. So you're right. You were the hot one.
Did he would have had such a rig on him.
Well, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Was it worth it? Was it a good night?
Look, I'd like to say it was. It was fun. We got to stay in a nice room, and I mean, as opposed to the shitholes that we were backpacking around in.
That's how you remember it. You remember it for the nice mini soaps and the
Not
croissants.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's rig.
Wow. I didn't expect that one.
Neither did I. That's a goodie.
That'd be up there with someone saying I've shagged Steven Seagal. You know what I mean?
I was expecting it to be like a Big Brother contestant.
I know.
Or a footy player. I thought people would have called through with footy player.
I know a girl that hooked up with Ed
That's a
Sheeran
ripper.
back in the day.
Ed
This is
Sheeran?
like well before his marriage. Like this is years ago.
yeah.
And then
Was he on tour?
he was on tour, and then he politely said at the end, you should come out to the US, and meet up again. Like
And did she go?
She got on a plane.
No.
Yeah,
Too
Lauren,
keen.
and just rocked up.
And what did he say?
He was like, "Oh," I think he was pretty shocked by it. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
What did he didn't book her flight. She just
No.
turned up.
She just rocked up. Was like, "Hey Ed, I'm here again."
She booked her own flight.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's a rock star. If he's inviting you to the US, he buys a ticket or bust.
Yeah. I even hit him up about it off the air. I was like,
And
"Hey,
what
I
did he
heard
say?
this story."
Did-
He was like, "Yeah, I was a bit thrown. Like she just rocked up."
Well, why did he invite her there?
Well, it's what you do to get out of the situation. You're
Oh
like,
my
"We should
God.
see each other again."
13 24 10. Have you had a night of passion with a celebrity or someone
Can we get sued
famous?
for this? This is just a hypothetical, obviously, in case this gets played in
Who
court.
we got?
Jason, who'd you hook up with?
Who do you think you hooked up with?
Who do you think you
Like
hooked
Jace
up?
Adam
Binksy.
Lambert.
Adam Lambert.
That's a good get.
Yeah.
Was he in the Kiss get up, or was it just normal Adam?
Queen get up.
Queen.
Queen, sorry,
Oh
not
my
Kiss.
God.
Queen, yeah, Queen get up.
No, it was in 2015. He was performing a Halloween concert at the Beverly Hilton,
Yeah.
and my friend over there was his PA at the time, and we went back up to the penthouse, all of us, to kind of party on afterwards, and I stayed the night, and that's about it.
Amazing. Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Do you know any Adam
Yeah.
Lambert bangers, Jace? What do you want from me?
Oh,
Is that
Yeah,
him?
not a few.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
Did he
love that.
serenade you?
Oh no, definitely not.
Was it a good night?
I had a sore head the next morning.
Yeah, right.
There he is.
Did you ask, did he serenade you?
Yeah. If I hooked up with something like Ed Sheeran, for instance, not
think-
going to happen.
no.
I would be like, just before we do this, could you play the guitar and sing me a song, please?
I think he did.
Ed
My
Sheeran
friend who
did.
was with Ed.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. If a guy can play the guitar and sing, like if Harry Styles said, "Come back to my house," I'd be like, "Sure, obviously." Duh. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, "Yes, sing a little bit of Watermelon Sugar High."
Oh, if he did
before we get
watermelon
into
sugar,
this."
I'd take my pants off.
I'd be like, "Come on, Harry, just give us a chorus or something, would you?"
I'll give you a chorus. Where do you sit on space?
Freaks me out.
I'm the same.
I'm scared that you look up and you just don't know where that ends and what's there. I think there's aliens, 100%. Maybe not 100%, like 95%.
I get bored on a flight from here to Sydney. Imagine how I'd be on a space station.
Oh, you would not get me in a spaceship for all the money in the world.
No, I'm the same.
There's a good reason.
Especially when this story came out. There is now NASA astronauts stranded on the International Space Station.
Well, the thing that they're in, I don't know is it a rocket ship they're in? It's
Yeah,
been damaged.
Yeah.
And so they can't, I saw this yesterday, they're not going to be able to make it back to Earth. So they have put a call out, Jace, to Elon Musk's
I know.
SpaceX to see if he can save the day.
They were like, hey,
come on, Elon.
any chance can you swing your rocket past the International Space Station and pick up our crew?
That is, if that's not billionaire chat, I don't know what is. On the WhatsApp, hey Elon, any chance you could swing past with SpaceX and pick up a couple of stranded astronauts?
Plus,
that is not the same as me
look
getting
at this.
stranded and needing to be picked up in a Suzuki Swift.
Plus, look at this meme I found as well, Elon. This will crack you up. Imagine being on that group chat.
But NASA, if NASA are getting people stuck in space.
Here's the go. They were only supposed to be there for a few weeks. It's now possibly going to blow out to 8 months.
Do they have enough space for it?
I don't know.
Do you know what this is? Remember how glued I was to the TV and the news when the people in the submarine went down and they got stuck? It did your head in. The mini submarine, they were trying to go to the
implosion, yes.
And remember they had a live countdown of how much air and
I
food
know.
they had to survive.
I wanted
And
the studio to have an implosion that day.
It went for days.
I know.
They had the time ticking of how much oxygen they had.
I know.
That's how I feel about this.
Hey, we're not going through it again. I lived through it once.
But now we're going to have this again
My
because they're
wife-
going to know how long they can be stuck up there.
My wife broke down on the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
No.
Gets better.
As bad as being in space, I reckon.
In her undies.
Why was she on Sydney Harbour Bridge in her undies? What do you mean?
Like, so we were dating and she was going home.
And she just did the walk of shame, the drive of shame.
Drive of shame. She spent the night at my place.
How did she even get to the car in her undies?
Come to think of it, I don't know why she was in her undies.
She
but
would have been in like your big T-shirt or something.
That's what it was.
She
Yes,
snuck
yes,
out.
yes. She snuck out. She was in a shirt, but just in her undies. The car's broken down on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And you know when like you break down like
Oh
the
my
Monash or in the tunnel, all the emergency vehicles come out of nowhere.
Of
So the
course,
tow
it happened
trucks-
the one time she drove with no pants on.
And she had to sit in the tow truck.
Did
with-
she have snacks? That would be my concern. I'm going to die of starvation here,
Well,
and
no,
I'm in my undies.
That's the thing. When you're on like a busy road like that, all the emergency service vehicles come out. So they were like, "We need to move you quick. You need to get out of your car, miss." She's
I'd
like,
be
"I'm
like,
in my
I
undies."
ain't leaving. I'm sitting on the back of the tow truck in the car.
Well, she had to get in the cabin, so she was with Barry in the cabin.
Did he have spare pants? Always have spare
I
pants.
don't think she asked the tow truck driver to remove his pants.
Spare pants, I said, not his pants.
Oh, gotcha.
Why didn't you go and help your damsel in distress?
I didn't have my license then. Didn't get my
that's
license till I was 28.
Well, that's
I was a late bloomer.
pathetic. How on earth did she stick around to marry you? I'll never know.
I'm the same. She must have had other options.
That's a bad spot to break down, Sydney Harbour Bridge.
13, 24, 10. Luke in Hastings.
Morning, Luke.
Where'd you break down, brother?
Morning. Hey, guys.
Well,
Love
good-
your show.
Thanks, Lukey.
I broke down at the drive-in when I was on a date one night.
That's great.
No.
You get to watch the next
Yeah.
movie for free.
Yeah, it was a bit that way. I kind of had to wait around for the tow truck at the
Oh.
RATV and kind of got towed out of the drive-in.
So what? You watched the movie and then you went to get into the car to drive off, and it was like not started.
Yeah.
That's also not sexy on a date.
No, it'd be hot.
Definitely.
it was-
yeah.
If you could fix it, it would be hot. Like if it was a flat tire and you were like, "Oh, don't worry, babe, I got this," I'd be like, "This is hot," and I'd be like, "He set this up because he wanted me to see him change a tire. Someone who can change a tire is hot.
I can change a tyre.
You're not hot at all.
But I've
In
cha-
fact, I
I've
regret
changed
that
the tyre.
statement.
I've changed one.
Let's go to Sally
Okay,
in
hey,
Armidale.
all right,
Good
hello,
morning,
Sally.
Sally.
Okay, moving on.
Have you broken down somewhere before?
Morning, yes. Morning, guys. I broke down in the middle of the Westgate Freeway in peak hour traffic.
Is the equivalent of the Sydney Harbour Bridge,
If
isn't
you're
it?
going to do
exactly.
it, if you
It's
actually,
a good place to do it.
Nandos, our video guy broke down on the Westgate.
Oh, my gosh, that's right.
We were going to change your nickname from Nandos to Westgate.
What happened, Nandos?
Yeah.
Were people tooting you?
No, it was only broke down for I was broke down for an hour, but the car was moved after 10 minutes. But I was in my red hide and seek full tracksuit.
That's right. It was during hide and seek.
Didn't you ring your wife almost in tears?
You cried.
Not almost in tears. I was in tears. It's very scary.
What were you scared about? That someone was going to bash you for holding up the traffic, or that someone was going to crash into your car?
Because there's trucks going past 80 kilometres an hour and there's no emergency lane, so they just go past. You're worried that they're going to just drive right into you.
I would have loved to see you,
Crying
this grown
in your
man,
tracksuit.
weeping in his bright red tracksuit to his wife on the side.
Can we ask Sally, who also broke down on the West? Sally, did you cry when you broke down on the Westgate?
I absolutely cried.
It's a
Just
crying
literally-
station.
The trucks, would zoom sort of past you and then up behind you and then realise you were broken down, so I had to quickly change lanes. It was,
Now
it
I
was
feel
very
bad.
frightening.
Oh, we've been mocking Nandos for months.
Well, let's mock all of them. You both cried.
You're right, Lauren. We shouldn't apologise. We should mock them both.
Oh, they need a little crying station at the bottom of the Westgate. Sponsored by Kleenex.
Remember they used to have those emergency phones every kilometre along the freeway and stuff?
Yeah.
Now it's like, hey, you got mobiles, you're on your own.
Yeah. Oh, don't they have them anymore?
No, I don't believe so.
Why is there no emergency stopping lane on the Westgate? Or they just use it for traffic?
Yeah, they sort of. I think the Westgate needs every bit of
I
lane
think you're right.
and
Might be
road
right.
they can.
Merrin from Frankston, where did you break down? What happened?
I was in regional Victoria with a boat on the back of the trailer, and it was Good Friday, so there were no shops open.
Yep.
And the boat went through the back windscreen of the trailer, and there was my dog and my sister sitting in the back.
Was everyone okay?
Yeah, everyone was okay. It just
How's the boat?
in the back or a boat on the trailer anymore.
How long were you stuck there for?
It was a couple hours before, and we had someone drive by and help us.
Sorry, why did the boat go through the back of the car?
It wasn't hitched on properly, so it just came off the trailer.
That'll do it. That will do it.
Oh, that's bad. That's dangerous.
Yeah. You know what? You're allowed to cry. In that situation, you're allowed to cry.
Well, guys, yesterday, my car broke down. It didn't break down. It had a flat tyre, but so flat, in fact, that I was told you cannot drive this vehicle. And what I did next is not what you should do.
I'm shocked. We'll go there next.
Yesterday, Jason, we were in a meeting that went for 27 hours after work. It was way too long at the end of the show. Couldn't wait to get out of here. We hot-footed it downstairs to leave at the end of that.
Yeah, we're out of here. What proceeded to follow next? I had to turn off the group chat yesterday. It was too much. It was doing my head in.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Carry on.
Your carry on and your messages asking for help.
Yeah, well, I sent an SOS because I went down to my car and I got in it, and on the screen it said...
Because you drive you're the Bindi Irwin of the team, looking out for the environment. You drive a Tesla.
Drive a Tesla. So it pops up on this huge screen, do not drive this vehicle. Or pull over immediately, it is unsafe. And I was like, oh, it's happened. The Tesla's blown up. I mean, of course, I've got the one faulty one. No, it said your tyre is flat, and it came up with PSI, I want to say. It's at a pressure, something to do with the pressure in the tyres.
Sorry?
I don't even know how
That's
to
the
fill
singer.
up a thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, and it says, call this number. So I called the number, and they said, what is your PSI? And I said, it's 17. And they said, you absolutely cannot drive on that. And I was like, could I just drive home? And he said, nope, no, you cannot. It is dangerous. You're going to ruin the rims. I was like, oh, they're ruined. Have you seen my parking? They're already ruined. Don't worry about that. Or is that the hub cut? Don't know. Anyway, didn't drive. So I put out an SOS to the team. I took a photo of my screen and I said, what do I do now, guys?
If it was me, I'd cover it in petrol and torch it and claim insurance.
Well, Teslas don't even use petrol, so that would be quite obvious.
Yeah, right.
I'd
Good
set
call.
that up. I was in the
Damn
underground
it.
car park, 3 levels down at work. So I said, what do I do? Paul, my fiance, was on a flight home from overseas.
Oh, I can imagine the phone call or text message to him.
He's useless anyway. So Gen Z came down and said, I'll help you.
This is our team member who's all of 12 years old.
So she bounces downstairs. Brody was like, oh, Gen Z knows how to change tyre. She's going to do it. That's cool. Gen Z, you came down and said,
I just wanted the sushi.
Oh, yeah. I said, I've got sushi in the car for anyone that could help. So
so she just came running down for free food.
Yeah, and then she did a lap of the car and she said, they all look good to me.
Oh, of course.
And I was
She's
like,
Gen Z.
okay, cool. And then she said, oh, I drive on flat tyres all the time.
Yeah, I really need to fix that issue.
Oh, my
God. But
God.
then I actually discovered something was wrong with the tyre.
Oh, yeah. She got under the car and found the nail. So we were like, there's
Why
a nail.
didn't you get under the car?
Because Gen Z did it. She's younger, more agile than me.
Gotcha. You're not getting up.
So then we were like, okay, the tyre's cooked and it's, even though we thought it looked fine, not fine.
Yep.
So we ate the sushi in the car and then we're like, what are we going to do?
You need to have a full stomach to deal with the situation.
Yeah, you can't be hungry and
No.
frustrated.
Meanwhile, though, no boys had offered to help us. So
No.
it was just the sissies.
Just the two sisters
You
downstairs.
guys want your equal pay and everything? Everyone's got to pull their weight around here.
Well, she did more than any of the men, so she should be getting paid double. So we came back upstairs and I walked in and Brody goes, oh, did Gen Z change the tyre? And I was like, no, we ate sushi and we called the emergency number. That's what we did. And they said, someone's going to come and help.
Oh,
But
that's
it's going to
good.
be 90 minutes.
Oh.
He goes, no, every car has a spare tyre.
No,
And I
Teslas
said,
don't.
Well, I said, what are you talking about? I did not know that every car has a spare tyre.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what about my other car, the big truck?
there's
And he
a spare
said, there's
tyre
a
under the
huge
car.
one on the back of your car.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
On the
It's on the
Defender.
back door.
And I was
yeah.
like, oh, that's not just for decoration.
A lot of cars have them under the car.
Oh, well, we would have been in strife, Gen Z and I, trying to get that out. So Brody goes, oh, I'll change your tyre. So he takes off his jacket, struts down, gets down there, pulls the boot apart, the Tesla's got a frunk. We thought it might have been in there. Brody?
There was no tyre.
No, there's no tyre. Teslas don't have a spare tyre.
That is unbelievable.
I know.
And that is a shocking. Sorry, Tesla, if they're sponsoring here, but that is shocking that you do
I
not
know.
provide a spare tyre.
It's ridiculous. Eh?
I didn't know any cars had a spare tyre.
Lauren didn't even know that it had a tyre spot. I looked it up the back of the boot. She's like, oh my God, I've never been here before.
I didn't know there was something under the boot.
Yes.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's a whole world under there of like little accessories and things.
Yeah. Jacks and spanners and all that
Who's
stuff.
Jack?
No, it's a car. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so then Brody and I came upstairs and we called this emergency number, said, look, we'll get you a loaner tyre. It'll be 90 minutes. It's a busy day. I said, okay. So then after 2 hours, I was like, the loaner tyre's not here. So I called the number back and they said, oh, sorry, the loaner tyre truck has run out of loaner tyres. And I was like, why me? Why today? And they said we had a police job. I'll take that up with the Vic Police when they're in next time.
course
A
you will.
police job in Brunswick East. I'm like, what? All their Teslas run out of tyres? Anyway,
Oh, you would have been patronising as hell on that phone call as well.
4 hours sitting in the office later. I wouldn't let these two go home because I needed moral support. Vivi, the magnificent receptionist we had here, was like, it's Lionsgate today. It's the emotional day when we're meant to let go of all our bad
Oh,
juju.
no wonder no one was answering the phone at Nova yesterday. She's down there bloody trying to shake their bad juju
she was
from
trying
the
to
car.
fix
yeah.
my chakra. She told me I had bad aura, didn't she, guys?
Yeah, right.
So she came into the office, fixed my juju and said, tomorrow is a new day.
Could have built a car in this time. Yep.
Okay, that's the end of my
No,
story.
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
I'm done with you.
No, no.
I had cleansed my aura, and now you've gone and done that. Forget about it.
do you know
Move
the-
on. Christian
no.
Petrarca's coming in.
No. Do you know the funny thing is about this whole situation? I know where the bolt would have come from. That's in your tyre. They're installing Tesla chargers downstairs in the car park here at Nova, and I saw a bolt on the floor of the car park yesterday.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
The Tesla people flattened my tyre. They are putting Tesla chargers in here. They're installing them in the building.
Yeah.
Because I forget to charge my car all the time. That's another story, running out of battery.
Is it true they're installing them just for you?
Because after 4 hours of me waiting and driving past the Tesla people installing it, I thought I could have just asked them to help.
Oh, yeah, you should have.
What a shit show. Excuse my language. Anyway, the story goes on, but I won't bore you with it.
Thank God. It is just...
Because they're meant to take your dead tyre away, and I made them put it in the back seat because I thought I had to take it somewhere.
Where are you going to take the tyre?
To the tyre shop?
You don't... Where's the tyre shop, Lauren?
In Richmond. There's many of them in Richmond.
Name 2 tyre shops. Bob?
Mitre 10.
No, that's a hardware.
Oh.
Bob?
Jane T-Mart.
Yep.
And
Bo?
Repairs.
Yeah, there you go. That's my girl.
But I went to the Tesla shop.
It is just
Said
got
you need to fix this. This is a you problem.
7 to 8. This is
And you've made your you problem my problem.
He's back. It's been a while since it's been in the studio. He's back from Noosa. Noosa,
Welcome
Lauren.
back to Melbourne.
Christian
Time in the
Petrarca.
studio. Is this on? Is this on?
You're on.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Haven't been used to this in a half to 8 weeks.
I know.
Track.
How are we? First
How are
time back here in the studio.
I know. We're so pleased to see you
thank
in the
you.
flesh.
Feeling
We haven't-
good.
The last time we saw you was before your big accident. How you
was,
feeling?
wasn't it? Feeling good.
You
Feeling-
look good.
I feel good. Got a bit of colour. Don't look as pale.
I don't mean to be the nonna of the team, but have you lost weight? You're
Lost.
fading away, my boy.
Yeah, I've lost a fair bit of weight, to be honest.
Have you- is
well,
that
I've walked in
muscle?
first time with a smoothie, I reckon, since in the studio. So
Yeah.
a fair bit of muscle, but that's just expected because I haven't done gym in 8 weeks.
You can't do any. You haven't been able to do anything, right?
Can only do bicep curls at the moment. I can't do anything with abdominal pressure.
How come when we don't go to the gym, we get fatter and you've lost weight?
I was just about to say, is there anything you'd like to say to Lauren and I after not seeing us for a while?
After not going to the gym for a while?
You guys look fine.
Do we look
fine.
trim?
We don't do fine.
That was the first thing Bella said to me during rehab, probably 2 weeks in, was like, actually, I'm actually happy after footy now. When you retire, you're not going to be one of those guys that turns fat. So
she's
it's
had
kinda
a
nice.
peek. She's had a peek into your future.
She feels good. She felt good. Yeah.
No post footy blowout.
No
Because a few of the
post-footy
footy players do finish and really just let
Well,
themselves go.
I
don't
feel like a lot of that is probably related towards alcohol and drinking, beers and calories. So, and I hardly drink, so
Yeah. Beers and calories. Well, there you go.
You'd be
You're
a
right.
skinny bitch kind of guy.
Yeah, he would be.
Vodka, lime, and soda.
Oh, he would be too, would he?
That's-
Or
that's what
tequila.
the housewives
honestly, I wouldn't even
call
have
it.
vodka. Just be natural water.
good on you.
Still water.
Plenty of pasta though.
Fair bit of pasta.
Yeah.
Mate, this is a crazy season this year. Like, it is really, I mean, not anyone's, because some teams, don't have a hope in hell. But, like the top 8, it's just people, like teams are in and out. It's unbelievable.
It's hectic. I mean, what are we, 13th or 12th, and we're still only 2 games out of the 8 with 3
Yeah.
games. Like, it's just crazy how even it is. I think it's awesome. If you love footy and if you're a passionate supporter, you probably hate it because you want your team to be kind of confirmed and solidified in the top 4 or top 8. But I think it's great. And these next 3 games, everyone's kind of playing each other.
So is this do or die for the D's this weekend?
Yeah, I think it is. I think with the way it's structured, I think we have to rely on other teams to win as well.
Which is never a good thing.
No, you don't want to be in that position. So, and Port, they're in really good form. So,
Oh, you only need to ask our executive producer, the Thumb.
What
Come
was
on,
the, what was
come
the
on,
score
tell us how
last
Port
week?
Adelaide are going.
Here we go.
We beat the ladder leaders by 112 points.
that's the what was the it was the last time someone's beaten the first place by 100 points since Port lost in the granny. So apologies.
Since Port lost the grand final.
Did you guys shit the bed that bad in the grand final?
100 was it 120 or something?
Really?
Yeah, it was ugly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rain your parade.
No, I love that you did that.
Oh, the D's look good for finals this year.
Play nice,
Hey,
you
but
do.
you know
Fair,
what?
1-1.
I do get rattled when all the top teams are from interstate, and Geelong is the only Victorian-based club in the top 7. I think.
I know, it's crazy.
All the teams, West Coast is like the only, West Coast and Gold Coast are the only interstate teams.
It's almost do or die for the Pies this weekend too.
You're not a Collingwood stuck. Be quiet.
Yeah, rip him.
It's
Rip
such
him,
a love-hate
Track.
relationship.
Give it to him.
isn't
At the end of the show the other day, he goes, all right, have a good weekend. Go D's. I was like, I thought you barracked for Collingwood. Next week he's going to
How are
come
the
in and be
Broncos
going.
going?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I
He'll
go for the Storm.
Come in next week and be like, I've gone back. I lived in Sydney for a while, and so now I barrack for the Swans.
Go, buddy.
That's great.
He's gone. Buddy's out.
I
Buddy's
think it is great though that the interstate teams are the ones who are dominating the game at the moment, which is good. Like Brisbane are in the most informed team at the moment. Sydney, I think they'll come good. There's still 3 games left.
It's good for the game when
Very
the
good for the
interstate,
game.
but no one
Sydney, though,
likes it.
I don't know what's going on with the Swans because they have
Had a few injuries.
Yeah,
Probably
right.
not an excuse for a 100-point loss, but they're still. End of the day, you just got to confirm a top 4, and finals is just a different story.
And you've got to manage your list when you're at the top of the ladder. You don't want to wear them all out before the finals.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Manage
Smart
the list.
girl right there.
See,
Gotcha.
I've been around a footy club or 2. Hey, Track, are you excited about being back in at the club? Because you've been away. You've been in Queensland for, nearly a month?
Yeah, I am. I am excited, to be honest. It'll be good to see the boys. Obviously, I haven't seen them for 3 weeks, and so it'll be really, really nice. I'm not I still probably won't be able to do much at all. Like today, I'll go in for a really light jog and probably going for a few meetings. But
you're there.
I'm there. I'm getting more of a routine, which is good.
What about the mental health? You reckon you'll have FOMO walking in? You know what I mean? That you're not.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a bit of nerves when you walk into something, especially being away for 3 weeks, and we've lost 3 in a row as well. So that point of view. But no, I'll be okay. Once you say hello and stuff and get going, I think it'll be all fine.
And
They're all my close friends, so.
You've been pretty clear in your mind. Like, it's been so, like, not nice to watch, but every time we speak to you and you've sort of closed the chapter on this year. You knew, you weren't desperate to get back. And so I feel like you were prepared in the last few weeks. You've known that you're going to be watching for the rest of the season.
Definitely. It's been, it's probably been the hardest thing for me because I'm an impatient person and I want... I can't try. Sometimes I force things.
Yeah.
So for me, over the last kind of 8 weeks, is kind of actually just let go and be like, you know what, like I'm not getting back. So there's no point me trying to force my injury or rush.
But when you make that decision, it's a massissive weight off your shoulders too.
Well, it was actually kind of an easy decision because
it was taken out of your hands.
Yeah, exactly right. I was taken out of my hands and pretty much almost died. So for me, it's like, well, I don't want to risk that. Yeah. And also, I think it's given me. I think sometimes in your life you have a silver lining, and for me, you look at this moment and you go, well, there's other things in my life that I'm really grateful for and be able to work on, like the cooking stuff. The social media has been really fun.
Have you got nearly 500,000 followers on
nearly
your cooking
500,000,
channel?
which is just...
You mean the amount of people I speak to and they go, tried Track's lasagna the other night, tried Track's bloody
he's the
pesto
new Nagi
chicken.
Mahashi. He's the new recipe
I'm the
Tim
first one to correct lasagna.
Yeah.
Take it.
I love it. I'll take it. I'll take
You know, the
everything.
guy who invented the tiramisu died recently.
Oh, that's
you could
sad.
put a twist on that and it could be Track's tiramisu.
That would be
That
good.
is.
You could claim it now.
That's my favourite dessert.
Do you make a tiramisu?
You know what? My nonna makes a really good tiramisu, but she adds too much alcohol to it. Too much.
Oh, we'll have it.
We'll send it this
Is
way.
it Kahlua? It's too much Kahlua. I think it's Kahlua they put in the coffee.
You
liquor.
leave your nunna alone. You wash your mouth out.
Hey, Track, it's been a big week in footy with Tom Hawkins and Dusty hanging up the boots. As someone who's played against those two, how good are they? How good were they?
Yeah, they're both amazing. Both obviously very different players. But two greats of the game. Like I feel like Tom is he's gotten a lot of respect over this week for retiring, but I feel like he's had such an underrated career. Like he's obviously all his accolades and everything he's done.
I was thinking that the other day
but
when
then
we
you actually look
introed
at his
him.
raw stats.
Yeah.
Like absolutely amazing. To kick over 900 goals, I think, be a one club, like 360 games for a full forward's incredible.
At one club
At
as
one
well,
club,
yeah.
3 premierships, I think score assist leader or top 3 or 4.
Also, I just feel the pressure. Third generation. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Like
exactly
his
right.
dad
big shoes to fill.
Jumping Jack Hawkins.
Exactly right. And I think as well with Tom, he's such a great guy off the field as well. Like
He's very humble.
And we've been messaging a fair bit over this last bit as well, wishing each other all the best and stuff. So he's been great. And Dusty's just an icon of the game, someone that I've I guess modelled my game around in terms of that mid forward role. And I think with Dusty is kind of what you see is what you get with him.
Yeah.
I think I really enjoy that aspect. I think he's brought.
Do you reckon he's done, or you reckon he's going the Goldie?
I have no idea. He's such a closed off man, which I kind of love, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like his private life's his
He's
own life.
elusive,
Like let
isn't
him
he?
be, to be honest. So yeah, I think both of them deserve an amazing send off. Yeah.
Good on you, Track.
Just quickly before we let you go, last week you turned into our Noosa weather reporter when we got you to describe the scenes in Noosa.
Now
Take
you
a
want me to do
listen.
it now.
Let me play some music as you describe what you're looking at.
Just tell us what the scene's like in Noosa
Jesus, I'm currently staring up to 6 beautiful palm trees with a nice view of the ocean.
How's the ocean look?
On a balcony.
Is the ocean shimmering back at you?
Ocean sparkling. You can see some nice sparkles back at you.
Are you getting wet this morning? Are you going for a swim?
I'm good. Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, all right, we stopped it there.
could we play some melancholy music and maybe
Can we do
Track
it
could
now?
explain
Let's do it now.
what can you see in Melbourne this morning?
I see an overfilled rubbish bin.
Yep.
I see a big grilled sign.
Grilled
burger sign.
We're in the city.
It's quite.
It's a sad-looking street, old Clarendon Street, this time of the morning, isn't it?
Someone walking around there barefoot. No, I made that up.
With a
But
big-
you do see that around
Lots
here.
of puffer jackets. Lots of
what
big
else do I
coats.
see? It's quite dark outside. But it is
Nah,
gonna
that's
be,
the
I
tinted
feel like
windows.
I've brought the weather down, to be honest. I feel like today I can see a little bit of yellowness in the windows, which is good
Blue
reflecting off.
sky.
So
Not as fun as Noosa.
is yellowness a word? Probably not. I made that up.
Yellowness. No, you do you.
I enjoy your time down at the club this morning. Say
Thank
good day
you.
to lads.
Will
And
do.
good to see you back
I'll
in
tell
town.
you said hello, Jace.
I'm sure you will. I don't want to know
Hey,
their response.
wait, Jace. Name 3 other Melbourne Football Club
We are
players.
unfortunately out of. Well, I mean, obviously Gaundy. Oh, Max Gaundy.
Say Gaundy.
Gaundy. Gawney. Not Gaundy.
Well, no, to him and I, we have our own
No, you
nicknames.
don't.
Loz's Lips.
Thanks to East Bentley Dental Group, all dental under one roof. Visit ebdg.com.au.
East Bentley Dental Group. Remember that song?
Yep,
Okay.
EBDG.
EBDG.
Just do it once. Don't repeat EBDG. Okay.
All right. So this is because I think I'm good at lip reading. I see people having meetings all the time, and I'm like, I know exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah, we have a
Jace.
little glass office rooms here.
Everything's glass in here, in this
I know.
building. I love it.
It's awesome.
I know who's meeting with who. I know who's talking about what.
They're talking about us.
And if they are, I hot foot it to the car park and drive out of here so fast.
And text me and go, you won't believe what Chanel in sales just said about you. I could read it through the glass. Okay, Loz, whack on the noise-cancelling headphones. You won't be able to hear what I'm about to tell you. And let's see if she can read my lips and work out what I am saying. Can you hear me? Lauren, can you hear me? You've been in quite the mood this morning. Are you in a mood today?
Okay, I'm ready.
She can't hear us. You flying today? You gonna wear that on the plane?
We started?
In a minute. You need to change before the flight. You good?
We're good?
Yep.
Okay,
All right,
let's-
here we go. Okay, first one. Petrarca has perky pecs.
Petrarca was wearing boring pants.
No. Petrarca has perky pecs.
Petrarca has burning pants.
No. Get out of Petrarca's pants. Petrarca has perky pecs.
Petrarca has burning.
No, not Petrarca has perky pecs.
Petrarca has perfect pants.
Yeah. Perky pecs.
Perky pants?
Yes.
I'm glad I didn't say he had perky pants.
Next one. Here we go. I'm over the big O.
I'm off Kylie Minogue.
No.
I'm not that good at lip reading after all.
I'm over the big O.
I'm over Kylie Minogue.
No. I'm over the big O.
I'm over the big O.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, God.
I want to talk to the Olympic Committee about restructuring the schedule.
Can't say the word.
Okay.
Next one. She had a day from hell yesterday. She got a nail to the car tyre and hasn't stopped whinging about it. You ready? It's time. Ready? It's time to torch your Tesla.
It's time Georgina does it.
I don't know who Georgina does, but she ain't doing it. It's time
It's time
to torch your Tesla.
Georgie got a sitter. Georgie?
Who is Georgie? It's time
It's time
to torch your Tesla.
to talk to Georgia.
To torch your Tesla.
It's time to
Torch your
Georgia.
Tesla. It's time to torch your Tesla.
No, never. It's just got a flat tire.
Who's Georgie?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't.
Coming up, we are going to cross to Paris for proof of life, just to check Clint is alive and well, see if he's found the nightclub that gives out the free tattoos yet.
Should we do a croissant count? How many croissants do you think he's eaten? At least 3 a day. Those,
'Cause, I
they
mean,
do those
he was
delicious
in
mini
men's
ones.
health before he left.
Not anymore.
You reckon he's coming back like a cronut?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right.
hope so. I'd be disappointed if he didn't after a month in Paris.
Should we wait at the airport with some scales?
No, we're going to have a marching band when he arrives home.
Oh, we'll cause the full scene at the
Oh,
airport.
I
He'll
can't
love it.
wait.
Okay, we're going to cross to Paris, catch up with Clint in a sec. First, let's head to Oakley.
Gabby, good morning.
Good morning.
Gab, oh, you're on the way to school.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you sound so happy.
what grade are you in?
I'm in grade 8.
Right,
Grade 8.
okay.
Good grade.
All right, what would you spend the cash on this morning if you won?
I might put some of it to savings, some of it just to splurge when I go out.
Splurge when you go out. Where are you going out to, Gabby?
Dottie, is that still the place?
I'm going to South Africa in Oakley. I mean, not in Oakley, in October.
was going to say South Africa in Oakley.
God, Oakley's a hidden spot, isn't it?
South Africa. How
Okay.
good. What an amazing trip that will be.
All right, Gabby.
Never been. Always wanted to go to South Africa.
I just watch I'm a Celeb, get me out of here. It's pretty much I've been there. Hey,
Isn't that in
Gabby.
Queensland now?
No, it's back.
Oh, is it back in the jungle, the real jungle?
Gabby, $50 for an easy question. You can go a medium question for 500 or a hard one for 5K. What do you want to do?
Go medium question for 500.
All right, $500.
Here we go.
$500.
Lauren will give you a question. You have 3 seconds to answer. $500 up for grabs. Go for it, Lozzie.
All right, Gabby, for $500, how many continents are there?
3. 7.
You got it. $500.
She's smart. Well done, Gabby. You won the 500.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, Gabby, what school do you go to? They're obviously teaching you well there.
Yeah, Liebley Governor College.
Sounds good to me. Sounds smart. Teachers
It
must
does
be
sound smart. When they say college in the title, when it's like high, you know.
Oh, no. That's completely wrong. The smart, like, I Glen Waverley High, which is where Clint went, is one of the most successful schools in Melbourne. No, it is.
Yeah.
They literally get the highest TER every year.
I'm sure it is. I'm just, you know, the only student I know that went there doesn't exactly scream that.
Oh, no, Clint brought the average down.
Right, now we're talking.
J'aime plus Paris.
Well, it's that time of the morning. We say wee to our very own Clint, who is over in Paddy. Wee.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are we?
Bonjour.
Now, can I just pick you up on one thing? Glen Waverley Secondary College is a very, very reputable and very smart secondary college. And I was, in fact, a school captain there, and I did do very, very well, Jace.
Well, I'd like a recount. That sounds.
I mean, you're a bit of an underachiever now, Clint, so.
Is it Glen Waverley
You've only got
College?
16 media jobs.
Or Glen Waverley
Secondary
High?
College.
See, it's got college.
It was Glen Waverley High when you were there, bro.
Yeah, it was Glenny High, and then they rebranded it
to college. There it is. Love a rebrand. Love a rebrand.
Okay, so from Glen Waverley to Paris, Clint, what is happening in the world of the Big O?
The Big O, plenty happening. More medals today for Australia, just none of them gold, but that's all right.
Oh.
We take them, we add them to the tally. I've just been at Roland Garros where they play the French Open. We won 2 boxing bronze medals, which is really, really cool.
At Roland Garros?
Yeah, so at Roland Garros.
Yeah,
so
they've ripped the tennis court out.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
turned
the
it
clay's
into a
gone.
boxing ring.
It's a boxing ring, boxing arena. So that was
Wow.
really, really cool
And,
and,
yeah, like,
loud. And
I've seen when the boxing is in Melbourne and people like pick up tables and throw them and there's brawls. Was it like that? You know, it's happened a few times at boxing
it was
events
much
in
more
Melbourne.
civilized than that.
Yeah.
Do you know the one thing about the
There's
Big O?
boxing fights
Can I
outside the boxing ring.
I
at the
know, but
boxing
this
in
is
Melbourne.
like the
Not-
Big O.
I
This
know.
is
It's not very Roland Garros to pick up a table.
Well, the
and
Big
throw it.
O, there's no alcohol in any of the venues. Not one drop.
What?
Really?
No.
You
I
telling
couldn't believe it. I
me
was staggered.
You can't sit there and have a champagne and watch the 100-metre
No.
sprints.
You
I'm
cannot
not
have a
going.
shampoo. No.
I ain't
What did
going.
you say?
I knew there was a reason we didn't go.
Well,
It's a
there's
dry
many.
Olympics.
No, is it always like that?
In venue, it's dry.
Not
Yeah,
in,
you can't
at
get a
the
drink.
Sydney Olympics, you would have been allowed a beer to watch
Oh,
Kathy
Sydney
Freeman run the
Olympics.
400.
Bloody, our team walked out with those hats that have the cup
Yeah,
holders in them with the
Yeah.
pipes
Australian
to their
flags
mouth.
on them.
Like, yeah.
No alcohol at any Olympic venue.
No alcohol. No alcohol.
Right.
It's,
Well, that's
you
why
know
there
what?
was no fighting.
Have you found the nightclub that gives out the free tattoos yet?
I'm still on the hunt.
He's been
mate.
busy.
Now, you're
No, he's
very,
been
you're
busy.
very passionate about this. What is it about
We
the
really
nightclub
just
with
want
the-
you to come home with the Olympic rings tattooed on your with Olympic rings and then media written underneath. So everyone knows you didn't compete.
A reporter.
Yeah. With a
Should I just get
microphone.
4
You
rings?
could
With a
do
microphone.
5 little microphones all linked together. With all your different jobs, you know? Have a Channel 9 microphone,
Oh,
a
I
Nova
love that.
microphone, a Wide World of Sports microphone.
Anyway, hey, just very quickly, I want you to watch Jessica Hull. Now, Jessica Hull's a 1,500 metre runner. She's running against basically all the best African runners. There are, there's the Kenyans, the Ethiopians who are just so dominant in this event. Just a very quick story. In the warm-up area, the two Kenyans were conspiring, basically having a little meeting. Jess eavesdropped, and she figured out their race plan, which was to go out hard, the both of them, to try to
Did she admit that
catch
she
her off
heard
guard. Oh, yeah. Anyway, she's like a street fighter. I love her so much. She looks sweet, but she's a street fighter. She qualified second, and she's now a legitimate medal chance, which would be unreal.
Oh my God, she's been
can't believe she
doing
eavesdropped.
Loz's lips. She's been lip reading.
Yeah.
I can't believe she is.
She's been doing Loz's lips.
She's been doing Loz's
Jess's lips.
She had the noise cancelling headphones on, no doubt, and said, "I know what they're saying about me."
We should get her in and do the
Loz's lips
when she
get her
gets
in.
back. Hey,
So when is that, Clint? When do we watch that on Channel 9?
So that'll be Saturday. Tomorrow there's more gold up for grab. The kayak sprint will be cool. Marathon swim. We've got plenty going on. Still plenty of live gold medal chances.
The marathon swim. I put that on yesterday, and then I went and lived my life, and I came back.
And they were still
and
swimming.
they were still swimming.
Yeah.
In the Seine.
In the Seine.
Christ, imagine how wrinkly their fingers would be getting out after 10 kilometres.
It didn't give it away
not
that it was
just the
called
wrinkles.
Did we get a silver in that one?
Marathon.
We got a silver.
Yeah, but a marathon is like 42 kilometres running, and I thought they can't be swimming 42.
Did we get?
But it was 10, but she was leading the whole way, and then she got pipped at the post.
Do we get silver and staff from that
Probably.
river, or
Have you been swimming in the swimming area of the Seine yet? Or have they
no,
shut
I
that
haven't.
down?
No, I haven't had time, Lozzie.
Don't do
but
that.
do you know what? That's on the list along with the nightclubs.
Don't go and get a tattoo and then get in the Seine. That
tattoo.
screams
No.
infection. Remember Rebel Wilson in that movie where she pulls up her top and she's got the infected tattoo?
Yes.
In Bridesmaids? That'd be you.
Jace, I've been hearing on the grapevine that you've been doing some running.
Wow.
Oh, I don't want to talk it up.
What an athlete.
True or
we have
false?
In our presence.
In fact, we went down to MSAC the other day, and our Paralympians were down there practicing.
Oh, cool.
The archery.
The archery team were there practicing.
They said to us, because you wanted to do some 100-metre sprints, and they said, well, just use this part of the track
This is
because
no joke, Clint.
archery's down the end. And I was like, if Jace gets carries away and keeps running, and they accidentally miss the target, which I hope they do, and he gets an arrow in the anus, I am going to die happy.
It'll be like they're out hunting. I got a hippo.
Caught one.
Imagine mounting Jace on the wall.
It'd be like a tranquilizer gun. I reckon he'd run faster. Oh, that hurts.
Okay, so listen, I made the claim. I made the claim earlier in the week that after watching the men's 100 metre, they ran that.
I'm going to sponsor that team. I'm going to sponsor them.
I would have given them a gold medal if they had have shot him in the backside.
They ran the 100 metres.
Look at the little boy run.
Shut up. In 10 seconds. I made the claim.
They, like
the world's best runner in 10. I said I could do that. I could do that in double the time.
Yeah, of course you could. I said if you didn't do it in 15, that Jace, you were going to be a loser.
Well, a loser I was not.
We might need an ambulance. Please stay there on standby. Do you know CPR?
Body's feeling good. I've come out of retirement, had a bacon and egg and cheese bagel about half an hour ago.
What are you filming a documentary down there? He's not Usain Bolt, guys.
Outfit today, I've got a country road slim fit in XL, some crazy zany pants, and I've decided to run in the Air Maxes, no spikes.
I'll time you. I'm going to time him, and I'm going to start it way before he starts running. I'm going to stitch him up. All right, Big Rig, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
He's not pumping his arms enough. Pump your arms higher. Pump your arms higher. Oh 19 seconds.
My mic came off, my shoe was untied. That was a shambles.
Well done. Crowd has not exactly gone wild for it, but well done, brother.
Hang on.
I don't know if you heard that bit in the middle. You had every excuse under the sun. Oh, I've had a donut. My shoe came off. The microphone flung off. The wind's in the wrong direction because you ran 19 seconds, you thought. And you were so...
She told me at the end, Clint, she goes, you've done 19 seconds. And I was like...
He was so flat because he thought it was faster.
What was my time? Did you even measure the accurate time?
Nah, we don't care.
Oh!
No, it was about 16 and a half.
I slept with a
Good on
pillow
you,
under my
Jace.
legs last night because they were throbbing.
It was about 16 and a half.
what?
And I really
My
wanted
leg.
to stop it at 21 seconds. But you ran straight to me and looked at the timer, and I was like, oh, I can't cheat anymore.
I love that our Australian athletes are sponsored by ASICS, and Jace was wearing Country Road.
Slim fit extra large.
Unfortunately, you can see the slow-mo video on our socials tonight. Clint, take care.
Noah Lyles will be shaking in his little boots,
In
won't he?
his, what do they call the shoes they run in? Spikes. He'll
Yeah.
be shaking in his spikes.
Are you two done?
Yeah.
And earlier in this week, Loz, you mentioned that you are now living with an 18-month-old child.
I am.
You have had...
And his parents, mind you.
Yeah, you've had your stepbrother and his family move in with you, and it's going great. You got a high chair?
No, but I've got bar stools, and he sat quite well on at the
do
counter.
not put the child on the bar
It's got a
stool.
back on it. He can't,
No.
He's cool. He can sit up. He's 18 months.
Is your couch white?
R.I.P. my white couch. He had that painting book thing that they have, and I was like, and I'd say to them, guys, well, you live here. Our house is your house. Make yourselves at home. Houses are for living in. And then he
You
was
need to
sitting
move
on the white
everything.
couch, a little painting book, and I was like,
No. How's it going?
It's going really well. Yesterday, he decided he wanted to sleep in the dog bed. I was like, that's fine. The dogs love him. My little sausage dog, if he hears Ned, the baby, cry, the dog's like, oh my gosh, I've got to get to Ned and make sure he's okay. They love each other.
Did you move the knives off the second shelf in the pantry?
The knives got moved. Everything on the low cupboards have been moved.
You're away this weekend. What are you going to come back to?
No, they're very respectful. And Ned is very grown up for his age.
He's also 18 months.
I know, but they're so worried. Yesterday they were feeding him and they had him on their hip, and I said he can sit, and they're like, we don't want him sitting on any of your things. And I was like, guys, live a little. Come on.
I love that you've got that attitude.
Come and enjoy the house.
In fact, remember yesterday I said I might swing past and drop off some presents.
As long as it doesn't make noise, have any colour, and it can't possibly leave a mark, it can come to my house, because our house is quite aesthetically pleasing. It's like white and grey and like neutral colours. Oh, no. And kids' toys are not.
Well, am I going to drop some presents off to
No,
him?
don't. Because
Lauren?
my brother's got a baby, and it looks like a unicorn has thrown up in the living room. Oh, my God, look at them. They've all got it. Oh, my God, there's a miniature drum kit. No.
Do you remember?
Is that what I bought your son?
You remember once you bought my son some instruments? Oh, hang on.
I don't.
We're gonna
We've
do the
got
3, 2, 1.
trumpets.
I have bought an entire marching band setup of
Don't.
instruments. 3, 2,
Oh, my God.
3,
Oh, my
2,
God.
1.
Oh, my God, don't. Oh, my God, it's got a cymbal. And there's a trumpet. Stop. Make it stop.
Auntie Lauren!
Make it stop.
These
No.
will be dropped off to your house.
What we should do is package it up and we'll give it to them as a farewell gift when they move out. That's a great idea.
These will be dropped off to your house in about
Is that a proper miniature drum
a
kit?
full miniature drum kit.
Oh, my God, it's got 4. Oh, my gosh. He is going to froth over that.
Yeah.
I'm going away for the weekend.
I'm dropping it off Sunday night.
No.
Because I don't want him to be over it by Monday.
Is that a xylophone?
Yes.
Oh, no. Is that a trumpet?
Tambourine?
Oh,
Maracas.
Oh, and a back. Oh, give me a turn on the kick drum. Come on the kick drum.
See, now you're getting involved.
Yeah,
Instruments will be dropped off at your place.
And they come to me, pum-pum.
Hang on.
And my drum.
Let's get the band to take us to the break. 3, 2.
Our next guest is a legendary builder with a whistle that'll stop you in your tracks. Tools down! He's coming in hot with a new block, this time on Phillip Island. Please welcome the man who'll make it to plan, Scotty Cam!
Hey!
Scotty Cam.
Good morning. Actually, that's a good point. Are you a tradie that actually sticks to the timeline, Scotty?
Yes, of course. No. Look, we always tell the client it's going to take this long, but we know it's going to take that long. So
Are you still lifting many tools?
I do, but not for clients, more for my wife.
You look like you've got a beautiful manicure going on there. They don't look like builders' hands anymore.
No, come on. Look, I haven't worked for a couple of days. But I do work. I've got a place at the bush, and when I go there, I work all the time. I love it.
But your wife puts you to work, does she?
Yeah, so I've got a UHF in the ute and things like that, and I can radio in and say, I'm coming up for lunch, Dale. Can I have a sandwich?
Yeah.
And she comes back, copy.
Listen to the tone in your voice change. Like, coming up for lunch, babe. Can I have a sandwich, please? I don't know if I should be proud of this, but everyone says I have extremely soft hands, like they haven't done a day's work in their life.
Let me touch them. Oh, my God.
There is panel.
How do you do, madam?
I know. They're not builders' hands,
No,
are
they
they?
are not.
Hey, Scotty, we love it when we see you because it means it's almost block o'clock, and
Yeah.
it's my favourite show.
Oh, thank you.
Block Island,
Block
this one's
Island.
called.
Yes, it was a long 3 months on Block Island. Got a little bit Alcatraz-y towards the end for me.
Oh, it gets
Started
cold.
sewing my raincoat together and blowing it up, trying to swim off the island.
Well, I was just telling Lauren, I said before the song Scott got banned from the pub down there, it was a self-imposed ban.
Oh.
Because after 8 o'clock at the pubs
good
down there,
pub, that one.
they'd be pretty happy to see you. Scotty!
Yeah, there was a fair bit of footy shorts and thongs, which is my crowd.
Yeah.
I love it. Barnsley playing around the clock, which is classic working class pub. And, lots of... in fact, Phillip Island is my holiday island because there's caravans and and fishing boats, and that's my jam.
It's not too swanky, is it? It's
No,
not like
no,
going
no.
down to the peninsula.
Well, that's exactly, because not being from Melbourne, I just thought the holiday area was the peninsula, because I've been down to Portsea and Sorrento and things like that.
Different world.
Then I come down the other side, Blue Collar Island.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And that's my island.
You're not getting a jumping pillow in Sorrento, Scotty.
But on a clear day, you can see, like we were in Blackgarry the other day, and you could see right across to Phillip Island. Like it's really not that far across the bay, is it?
No, not at all. And you can...
Beautiful view.
And it's only 15 minutes in the ferry over to Sorrento.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So let's talk the block setup this year. Is it an old resort?
It's an old resort. It had 8 cabins and a manager's house, and it had a lagoon-style resort pool and a tennis court and a little road that went through. So what we did was 2 cabins. We built a massive, beautiful family home over the top of the cabins, demolished those, incorporated them in, and then so we had 4
Wait,
houses.
you incorporated the cabins in?
Well, we built over the top and added to them, and then it ended up being this beautiful family home over the top of a double set of cabins. So joined 2 together, basically, but 2 stories and all that sort of thing. And so we got 4 of those, and then the manager's house is the 5th house.
Is that
which
the one
2
you live
story.
in during the show?
No, I had another house at Cows there that the network rented me. A palatial 50-bedroom home.
Yes, great.
No,
Because they do often say, oh, there's a crisis, we've got to go to Scotty's house, and they roll up to your
It's always
mansion.
subtle, your place.
Yeah, that's right. No, I just rented a normal home that fits my children when they visit. A couple of bedrooms so that everybody can fit in. Because they come down and see me.
Do they come to visit?
Always. I'm away for 3 months from home.
Oh, God.
Because I never go back.
Do you know what blew me away with the block? Because when you guys were doing Hampton East, it was around the corner from me.
Yep.
Actually, funny story. Remember when Shayna Blaze came in? And we were talking about the Hampton East block last year, and I said, which house did you like? And she goes, look, it's not my area. And everyone laughed, and I'm like, Shayna, I live 2 streets from that block, so thanks very much.
She didn't like the area.
Why would Shayna say that?
Was it the people, Shayna? Was it the locals?
So Shayna's just wiped out all of Hampton in the ratings. We just lost everybody.
Hey, Scotty, is this your 18th season?
Yeah.
We must throw you an 18th birthday party. Do they do that?
I know. I can drink on the block now.
Yeah. You can drink at work. You can drink on the tools.
On the tools.
An 18th party for Scotty Cam.
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
that.
Ah, good.
Well, this year is my 25th year at Channel 9.
That's amazing.
Yes, I've been at the One Network. I've been very loyal.
What was the show you used to do with Jamie Drury? It was like
Backyard Blitz.
That was it.
Love.
And I've done
Backyard
Domestic Blitz and Renovation Rescue and Renovation
Yeah,
Rumble.
yeah.
All building shows.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't imagine you on The Voice.
No. Or Dancing with the Stars. My wife said, if you ever do that, I'm leaving you.
Fair enough. You know what?
That's embarrassing for the whole family.
Yeah.
Because you see some people that have a very good reputation like yours, Scotty, and they go on Dancing with the Stars and you just sit there thinking, what were you thinking?
Yeah. Like, I think for me, I'm 62 years old, and I said to my manager, if I ever just wake up one day and say, I want to go to the jungle, or I want to go dancing, or I want to just shoot me. Just knock me off.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Hanging up the boot.
How old were you when you first got to TV?
Well, you do the maths, Chase.
I was about
You're
36.
62.
But before that, TV just wasn't even on your radar, mate. You were just a chippy.
I was a chippy. Yeah, from 17 years old till 50. So I
Yeah.
still worked as a chippy till I was 50 years old.
Do you ever catch up with the old building mates? Like, is the bricklayer sitting there reminiscing that day, going, "Why didn't they pick me?"
No, I was much better looking than the bricklayer, and I'm not very good looking. So, but
God, he must be
imagine him.
shocking.
How did they pick you out of all your tradie mates to be the
well,
star
there was a
of Channel 9?
producer in the pub at our pub that we drank at every night.
What
on the
pub
way
was it?
home? It's called the Mill Hill Hotel
In Sydney.
In Sydney, and it's a tavern now, but it used to be an old pub with tiles. It was a ripping pub, and he was in there, and he needed to find a carpenter for the show that he was screen testing for. And he was there with his girlfriend, and I was just there drinking and chatting as I did every afternoon after work. And he said, "Mate, do you want to do a screen test for a TV show that we're going to do?"
Did all your mates rib in at the time?
Oh, no, they sort of didn't know much about, because I said, "No, mate, that's not me.
Yeah.
I don't want to really do that." And anyway, he rang me up because he got my number off my ute that was sign written out the front.
Oh, he followed you up.
He rang me up the next day.
Said it's
Because I
me
said,
again.
"No, that's not my gut caper." And then he rang me up and said, "I'm in the area. Can we do that screen test that we talked about last night? I met you at the pub." And I said, "All right, mate, come
Oh,
down."
he really, when someone chases you that hard.
That's how they found.
I think he was just filling his quota.
That's how they find the Gogglebox stars. They just eavesdrop in pubs and restaurants. And we're like,
Really?
yeah,
And say
you got-
you're a good time.
Yeah. Hey, just quickly back on they got your phone number from the side of the ute.
Yeah.
Don't know if this has ever happened to you in your trade career, but remember we had that phone call on the show from that young girl. She was living with her parents and they were getting a renovation job done. And she thought the tradie was pretty hot.
Yep.
So she texted the number on the side of the van saying, "Pop past my room."
Really?
And he
During
did.
the reno?
Yeah, during the reno.
that's right. And he did.
And we were like, lucky it wasn't, like, lucky it was the hot apprentice, not the boss.
Yes.
You ever
yes.
get any,
No. Mate, you know who you're talking to? No, that's never happened. Ever.
Hey, just
and he's even handing out flyers. Here's him another one.
Please, can I pass that?
just before we let you go on Block Island quickly, because there's often scandals in the first few
Oh,
weeks. Like
yeah.
people throw the towel in on the first day.
Yeah.
It's too
that
hard.
happened,
I can't
yes.
do it. Any scandals we
Well,
should
look,
look
I
out
can't,
for?
obviously
Any
can't
inside
tell you because
scoops?
it's major, but there is some twists and turns.
Is there a villain?
Not early on, but along the way. Let me tell you.
Big twists and
Big
turns.
twists and turns, like big ones.
No one packs up after the first week
I'm
and walks.
I'm not saying anything. No, but
Right.
yeah, it's pretty full on.
Well, mate, we love the bloody
Really?
show. It's one of our favourites. Block Island premieres Monday, August 12 at 7:30 on Channel 9 and 9 Now. Scotty, good to see you, mate.
Great to see you guys. I love you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in,
It is.
Scotty.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. What a banger.
I haven't heard that song in years.
I know. How was her second single?
What was her second?
Hey,
No, I think she did have one. She did. Look it up. Come on.
okay.
She
all right,
did.
sorry.
She did like
Shouldn't have mocked her. She's done better than me.
She has Carly Rae Jepsen. Here we go. Do you know how to spell it?
Yes.
Carly.
Ray, stand by, everyone. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh.
Oh, I know this one. This was actually all right.
Sounds like the theme song to the Babysitters Club. Sing it, Sid. Yeah, I knew she had to. There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant to play that.
That's worth the wait.
Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, that is it. We are out of here. Hey, Melbourne, thanks for joining us for a Friday.
Oh, look at that beautiful weather out there today, Jace. Well, at least this morning, get out and enjoy that
You know
winter
what?
sunshine, Melbourne.
This is so sad, but I actually really do miss this job on the weekends.
What's wrong with you?
I know.
You miss waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I know. I am sick in the head. In a roundabout way that says I miss you. Oh, God. Hey, Mel, please change the subject. Mel
Please.
Tracina's coming up next. Good morning.
Good
Morning, Mel.
and happy Friday.
Oh,
Let's
thank God. We are signing off for the week. I
Mel-
don't have to see him for another 2 days.
Good to know you feel the same. Mel, you're young and cool. What are you doing this weekend?
this is going to make me not sound young and cool. Just watch Love is Blind on Netflix. Ayo.
That's living, sis.
Thank you.
That's living.
Okay, Mum, what's coming up today?
We have got more chances to get in the draw for Nova's Cash Car and a Star, and I've got some Kid Leroy tickets to hand out as well.
Kid Leroy.
Yeah.
What's the show? What are you watching?
Love is Blind.
On Netflix.
Yeah, right. Any
Yeah.
good? My sort of thing? I'm more of a below deck guy.
Oh, then prob's not.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if you're
And if
into
the
Love
episode's
Island,
more than
maybe.
25 minutes, he can't concentrate.
See, prob's not. If I start talking like that, going to make me younger?
Prob's not.
Yeah, prob's not.
No, it won't make you younger.
Okay, gotcha.
YOLO.
Right.
What else do you know?
Don't know, but I'm going to Google what that means.
Melbourne will BRB on Monday.
Okay.
Can I opt out of this conversation now?
Thank you for being a friend. Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.
Nova.